Welcome back to another video. My name is Callie Doan. I'm a post-collegiate unsponsored athlete who has been training this past year and racing with the elites. If you watched my previous video where I raced a steeplechase at the Portland Track Festival, you know that my time was just a few seconds behind the auto qualifier for the USATF National Championships. So for the past few weeks, I've been waiting to see if I would get bumped out of the top 30 or if I would stay in the top 30 and make it into that meet. I'm happy to say that my entry has been officially accepted for the meet, so I will be headed to USA's to race on Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. Since it's the year following the Olympics, the field size is quite small, only 23 athletes officially declared, so I'm actually ranked 19th out of 23, so that means that there is a few spots still available, but people just didn't want to enter. And so it's gonna be smaller, but I'm super excited to get to go out and compete. In this video, I'm gonna take you guys along with me for my final full week of training before I head out to Oregon. We are at Snowflex. It's basically the mountain that's right by the indoor track on Liberty's campus. Has a bunch of trails, so we're going to be doing some trail running today. Just an easy, like 8 miles, and I'll get in some strides, and we'll do some steeple. I'm about halfway, even though it's not that sunny out. Oh, going on a creek. Even though it's not that sunny out, it is definitely humid. So we are dripping sweat. Feeling a little fatigued, but I'm just going by effort because I'm on the mountain. I did some wider trails earlier. Now I'm doing some single track trails that are pretty rooty. I was trying to avoid them for the most part because I don't want to risk spraining an ankle, but I'm only at like 35 minutes, so I wanted to take a longer way back to get up to mileage. Wanted to show you what I'm having for dinner tonight. Marathon bolognese from Shirley Flanagan's Run Fast, Cook Fast, Eat Slow. There we go, that's the name. Cookbook, delish. So delish, puppy wants some too. On Tuesday, I had practice with the team that I coach, and so I just headed to the trails that were nearby where we had practice, and I unfortunately forgot my watch, so we had to do a little phone Strava moment. I just ran a classic 7 miles on the trails, nothing crazy, just going easy, and then I did some hill strides afterwards. We always do like 4 by 10 to 15 seconds. It's like as fast as you can go type of effort to really work on form and efficiency and of course speed. We got some lunch post-run, some chips and salsa, strawberries, peppers, hummus, and then a great turkey wrap with just all the basic sandwich stuff. Good morning, it is 6:26 a.m. I'm just doing some rolling on the calves before the workout. We are about 8 days out from when I hopefully will race. And so today's workout is going to be a harder one. I don't know what it is yet. My coach is gonna tell me when I get there, but probably gonna be doing a lot of barrier work, and I haven't done the water jump since I raced Portland. So we're gonna be doing an actual water jump practice, and I'm a little nervous. I always get a little nervous because I know these workouts are gonna be hard, but I'm excited. Then my husband is also gonna be doing a workout with some friends. He's been getting back into running, and so he will be on the track as well. I think they're gonna do 400 repeats. The Shirley Flanagan superhero muffins from her Run Fast, Cook Fast, Eat Slow cookbook. Delicious, the pumpkin ones. The key is you have to use almond flour like she suggests. You can't use normal So my coach just texted me that my workout is a 1 mile steeple trial. That's sort of similar to what I did 10 days out from the Portland Track Fest. I did a 2K steeple trial and it went okay. I didn't run as fast as I was hoping, but today we'll get some redemption, hopefully. The goal with the 1 mile time trial was to go through in a 5:05, 5:06. That would equate to about a 9:30 3K steeple time. So that would require me to be hitting 75, 76 second laps.
I got the lap.
I had 5:01.
Yeah, that was great.
What was that time?
5:01? Yeah.
Oh, thank you for helping me.
Oh my word.
How
Good
did
job.
it feel?
The barriers were bad today, but I felt hard, but it was good.
Yeah.
After I had a few minutes rest following the time trial, I had 6x150s with 50-meter walk recovery, and then we closed it out with an 800-meter tempo. I just finished my cool down. I just did 2.75 miles because my workout was pretty short. We did the 1 mile time trial, and then I did 6x150s at like 23, 24s with a 50-meter walk recovery. So that was just 0.75 miles of work about, and then I did an 800-meter tempo to finish and flush lactate. So it was a short workout. It was only 2.25 miles. Yeah, mile time trial, half mile tempo, and then 0.75 from the 150s. So 2.25, and I did a 2 mile warm up. So then a 2.75 mile cool down. We're only at 7 miles for the day. So taper season. I was happy with my time trial. I ran a 5:01, 5:02, and so that's about like 9:24 pace, which would be awesome next week. It felt hard, but I feel like it was early in the morning and it should feel hard, so that was to be expected. I feel like I was having a rough time with my barriers, just like slowing into them. But when I did some Georgetown 400s with barriers 2 weeks ago, I felt like I did really well on them. So, you know, some good days, some bad days with the barriers. Might have one more day where I do some practice before the race, and we'll do some visualization. Got some water, some coffee. I did not bring a shake or anything today, unfortunately, so we gotta rush home and get some fuel in the body. Just did a few hours of computer work, got some things wrapped up that I needed to do, and now I'm in my basement about to do my lift for the day. As you can see, we have a hot mess here, but perks of a basement is we have our entire weight rack where I can squat. We have a bench, some dumbbells. Do need to get a hex bar, that'd be super nice. But I also have a bike that a friend gifted us with. So I've used it a little bit, but not too much. My husband uses it a lot. Next thing that we want to get is a treadmill. So if it snows during the winter and I can't leave the house, I have a place to run. We'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. Before every lift, I always make sure to do activation, especially if I haven't run it in a few hours and I'm coming into the lift cold. So here I am doing thread the needle. This is great for upper back stiffness. And then I'm doing some bird dogs just to activate the glutes. I did a few other exercises as well, but they are not shown in this video. And then my first main movement was the back squat. Are you watching mommy lift? You didn't even need a lift, you're so muscular. You're so muscular, baby. For my upper body, I'm doing single arm bench press. This is great for, of course, upper body strength, but also core activation, since you have to stabilize your body as you just are using one arm at a time. And then I'm doing bird dog rows. So this is another great stability upper body exercise, and my dog is going absolutely crazy on my legs here. Next, I move into single leg RDLs, lateral lunges to work my hips, and then of course some single leg calf raises, working on our calf muscles to close out the lift. With some of my new coaching jobs, I've had a few schedule changes. So rather than doing a long run on Saturdays, I moved my long run to Thursdays. Luckily this week, since we are tapering, I had a reduced long run. I only had 10 miles. Normally I do like 14. And one of my friends came out to bike with me and give me some company. I actually luckily felt really good on this run, even though it was the day after my 1 mile time trial. I started at 8:30, my classic. I like to start slow, and I just worked down to like 6:55 pace, which is pretty quick for me. Normally I tend to run closer to the 8-minute pace on my easy runs.
Shout out Becca Simmons, riding my beach cruiser for 10 miles with me.
On Friday, I was coaching the high school team that I work with. They practice at a place with a bunch of fields, so I just stayed there to ran around the fields a bunch, got some soft surface, and then I stayed to do some diagonals afterwards. It's about 10:15 on Friday. I've been doing some coaching lately, and so practices are in the mornings. So I've been, on those days that I coach, running afterwards. I get a little bit of running in with the kids, but not all of it. Not all of it. And so I just did 6 miles. It's boiling out here. Very slow pace on the grass field. We're about to do some diagonals, probably a mile's worth. We're all run hard on the diagonal and then jog the straights. So we'll use this field here. So I ran 6 miles just around the fields and then a mile of diagonals. So that brought me to 7 miles for the day on Friday. Saturday, I headed back to the track for another workout. This one was more tempo effort based than the one on Wednesday, so a little bit easier. I had K repeats with 90 seconds standing rest, and then I had 200s to close out the workout with 2 minutes standing rest. They're a bit quicker, and I got to the track a little later than I had hoped, so it was a bit toasty, but we're just working on some heat training in preparation for Oregon. Well, just did my workout. I had tempo to critical velocity Ks, and then I had some 200s after. I read my coach's range as 4 to 6, which I thought was weird. I was like, why is she giving me such a wide range? What does that mean? Well, I was wrong. It was 4 to 5, but I had done 6. Luckily, I did a nice progression and kept the first ones controlled, so it wasn't too crazy that I added on another K. And then I just did, she gave me a range of 4 to 6 200s, so instead of doing 6, I just did 4. Made up for that, but it was toasty out here. It's about 10 and 15. It started out as a sufferfest and it got better, so that was good. So we gotta cool down, and then I'm gonna do some steeple with my husband.
There you go, much better.
I hit a grand total of 8.25 miles on Saturday, so that brings the weekly total up to 47.25 miles.
Strava, yeah. Woo!
What did you hit, Nick?
I think I've been averaging like 28 miles.
28 big ones.
Yep.
But 47.25 is definitely a lot lower than normal for me because we were hitting taper season, so it's been feeling great to lower the mileage, not having to do double runs and running like 12 miles a day. So it is taper season. We are ready. I'm feeling good. We're actually driving to the airport right now to head to Oregon. So the hay is in the barn. That's what they say, right?
Oh, she's so fit. I mean, like, just watching her run, it's just, she just has iron lungs for just such
Feels
a
good to
small
drop
frame.
the husband right now.
They're what?
I said it feels good to drop the husband right now.
Yeah, I was trying to do like a recovery run with her, and she just kept dropping me, and I'm like, I hope that the other girls in the race feel the same way I'm feeling, just suck and win.
The next video that you guys will see on my channel will be the recap of my race in USATF National Championships. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see that video when it comes out. It all helps the algorithm so that my video is sent out to people who are interested in watching.
Oh, hey, make sure you comment and subscribe. That helps it out with the algorithm.
And until next time.